make sure I've got live split selected, and start the timer as soon as I hit start here. So, yeah, I'll show you why Maria's pretty good. On my copy of the game, it's exactly 27 seconds between hitting start and when player takes control of Maria, so let's see how this goes. I didn't practice this at all because I didn't have time, so it could be exciting. Alright, so right off the bat, Maria's got a pretty strong kick. She's apparently been training in martial arts for the past 5 years since Rondo of Blood. Absolutely wrecks things, and oftentimes is one of the faster forms of movement. She's better than Richter or Alucard because she has a triple jump instead of a double jump, which is pretty sick. And we got a nice remix here. Just do some uppercuts here. Get down here. Slide across the ground. If you're on flat terrain, this little slide attack is the fastest way of moving, kind of similar to Rondo. So as you can probably tell by the estimate, this is a fast run. Maria is very powerful and in any percent doesn't really need to play a whole lot of the game. Gonna make our way up to the cathedral. We don't need the Jewel of Open because the door just opens for us. And the CD rooms don't actually speed up loading on the Saturn version, because, hooray, not even B team, more like, I don't know, Z? But this is my favorite room as Maria, because you just blow through it with the high jumping. And we're kind of missing some background layers compared to the PlayStation version, but that's okay, because the PlayStation version is missing Maria, and therefore it's inferior. Make very short work of this tower climb here. Ring the bell! Blow through some skeletons here. Actually, I probably should have picked up that Bible. That's okay. Don't really need it. And we're on to the first boss here. I'm gonna try to use one of Maria's spells here. There we go. So now I'm invincible, which is really good for this boss fight. Just, I get to hurt it by touching it, and just hit it like that, and that's first boss done. Yeah, the input for Maria's invincibility is the same as the Sword Brothers spell for Alucard, which is very annoying and somewhat unreliable. So, it kind of takes me a couple times. People who are actually competent at this game can pull it off with much greater ease, but, you know, what can I say? You're stuck with me. Just making our way up to the castle keep. Blow through some axe armor. Whoa! And have a nice loading screen here for no reason. And up to Inverted Castle. Yeah, given how unreliable the inputs are, I'm kind of surprised that Konami decided, you know what would make a platform game better? Command inputs. Still, a lot of fun. This mode is why this game is my favorite version of Symphony of the Night. Oh, and once we get to the Inverted Castle, all of our attack damage is doubled, so you're seeing some really high damage values from Maria's kick attack there. And onwards to boss fight number 2, Medusa. This should be a very short fight if I do this correctly. And I did. Just summon Byakko here, and she's gone. And coming up in a moment, we are going to be doing the only real glitch of this run, which is, I've got a backdash here, and I got it first try. Okay. We're out of bounds now, and we're gonna use that to skip a very large section here. And just sort of super jump our way up. Skip the very long, very laggy tower. Flip out of here, and you know what? I'm just gonna walk here, because this section, I'm just gonna play it safe, marathon reasons, and wait until I have enough magic to do the invincibility screen, because I have not been picking up health upgrades at all. I am very squishy right now. So just try to... I swear the input will come out eventually. If not... Okay. Come on. There we go. So yeah, just jump up through here, screw up some more inputs, because my Saturn controller's kind of scuffed. Just go through all those dudes who would certainly kill me otherwise. Forget the routing. Might as well pick up some health and hearts along the way, we don't need it. Those are actually somewhat important in all bosses. And, yeah, we're in Balrox's room, just making our way up to the center of the castle. Maria does have Guardian Knuckle in this one, it's just not very useful because basically every other spell she has is way stronger. Oh, I wouldn't say it's less busted than Rondo, I would just say that every other attack Maria has in this is more busted. And onwards to the center of the castle to fight Shaft. If I do this correctly, it ought to be very quick. If I don't do it correctly, I'll probably die. Okay. There we go. Got it out. Summon Seiryu the Dragon, and just, I'm invincible during this time. And, hey! Made estimate! And there you go. We get some sick FMV coming up here. Yeah, when you summon Seiryu, the water dragon, Maria is totally invincible during the length of the attack, and you get to control Seiryu, and you can steer it to overlap the boss the entire time. And, yeah, it's pretty excellent. And of course we get I Am the Wind. Do you think that it would be a Soten run without it? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that's not great about the Saturn ports, but Maria mode is absolutely awesome. And yeah, it's just... it's a lot of fun. It's definitely worth playing the Saturn version for this mode. Maria All Bosses is also an excellent run. That takes about an hour. Oh yeah, I definitely agreed to karaoke I Am the Wind. That's what I put when I signed up. Have I tried the patch that uses the 4 meg expansion? I have. It doesn't really do anything for Maria mode because we never pause. The biggest thing that YZB's 4 meg expansion patch does is speed up the amount of time it takes to pause the game, and you can actually bring up the map without pausing if you're playing as Alucard. So if you're just not speedrunning the game and doing a casual playthrough, I would definitely recommend YZB's 4 meg expansion patch, because not having to pause the game to bring up the map as Alucard makes the game literally like 20 minutes faster over the course of a run. So yeah, it's pretty sick. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if we want to just keep this moving.